Hello everybody, I just wanted to make a video on explosive moves because they're really weird. I personally like them a lot, so I figured why not share them with the internet like, almost everything I do. So let's get into it. So while there are a lot of things defined as explosive moves, there's actually a very short number that truly are by the game's own coding. And so they first appeared in Generation 1, and they kind of acted as last resort before last resort existed. The weird part was they were exclusive to like rock types, a couple of explosive ones, well, ones that had explosive themes, like Wheezing right here, or Electrode. I'm sure everybody knows Electrode for that. Onto the pros of explosive moves. They're really strong and they've been getting stronger with each game, so that way, they continue being a threat. And they're honestly perfect for just like putting them on your team, because if you know the Pokemon has it, you don't want to send your main guy out there. If you've built your whole team around this and there's a chance they could blow up, that's kind of threatening. And if you don't know, it is a big surprise. You can basically lure your opponent into like thinking they got this in the bag and then just blow up. Like, I know Focus Sash Electrode. Like, I think that's a decent one. Probably not in competitive, but I'm not competitive. Of course, like any big move, it's going to have a lot of cons here. The first one being a normal move. Most Pokemon aren't going to get the stab for it. There aren't that many normal Pokemon people use. Along with it, even though it is strong, it's not going to be as strong as other setups or just legendary Pokemon that people tend to use often. And even if you want to use an item like Normal Gym or something to make it better, that's an item you're wasting, and so now you've basically solidified your Pokemon's main job is to blow up. And what if they protect or substitute? Or maybe they're just strong enough, like if it's Steelix, he can probably resist it. So it has a lot of cons to it, but you can't deny there's a good amount of aura to basically decide with like one last burst energy it's going to be as strong as a legendary. Like I said at the beginning, there's actually a very small number of true explosive moves. So the first one in first generation was Self Destruct. I think everybody remembers Electrode's like episode and that abandoned town, which was pretty cool, and it's basically just the default move here. It does exactly like everything we've been describing. And then next one, Explosion. Any move that exists almost always has a stronger version of it. This is just it. And honestly, when I think Explosion, I usually think Golem more. I mean, I have ran into him so many times throughout the game where I wanted to catch him, and then he just blows himself up, and it's horrible. It's just like wheezing over there. But honestly, like, I think it's a decent move depending on the Pokemon, because it is strong enough. I think it makes up in some situations. Blacephalon's Mind Blown. I'm sure I messed that up just like I messed up the editing right there, but it's kind of an interesting move. There aren't many legendaries or kind of like almost legendary type Pokemon like the Ultra Beasts that actually have a move to injure themselves, while attacking. And so this is really good. I love it. I love the theatrics of it. And honestly, you can just kind of clean sweep some people with it. Because with his ability, it's going to keep getting stronger. He has the stab, it's a special attack, he's a special attacker, so there's almost no reason not to use it to me. I'm willing to accept that he's going to faint before the end, because, like, he'll probably get through at least 4 Pokemon, so honestly, like, I think it's one of the greatest moves. I hope they have more Pokemon than, like, injure themselves like this. Like, I'd love to see more blow-up moves, but back to more traditional explosive moves. This is one of the newer ones that hasn't been for a specific character, but it's usually appeared first with Clefable and Galore Wheezing, and it's usually used in pair with Misty Terrain, which can really make it super strong because now it gets the stab. It's on a like terrain that enhances it, but I just don't think it's still worth it because people that get the stab, you're probably using more for like setup, or they just have other stuff that might be a little more useful in like a team setting. But oh well. And this ability is what makes it feel like they've always been trying to push explosive moves a little bit damp. Its one singular purpose is to stop true explosive moves. Nothing else. which honestly I don't know why you would do, because at the very end of the day, just sack a Pokemon or something, and along with it, like, they're not doing enough with explosive moves to make them something that I think will ever be mainstream at this point. But of course, it's, I guess, not that serious. But thank you for watching and have a great day.